Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm so happy to have you here. Today is January 4th and I should be probably showing you an undecorating video, but instead I wanted to give you a quick peek into our Christmas kitchen, which you may have already seen in the full home tour. But before I started taking everything down, I just kind of wanted to pop on and go through everything since I didn't really go into any detail in our kitchen. So I just wanted to show you this before it all comes down, and it will be coming down hopefully this week. I wanted to get started today, but just too many things got in the way. So again, I am happy to have you here. Thank you all for subscribing. You all have been amazing with your subscription rate. I'm like so honored, I can't believe it. But I have a lot more to post this year, a lot more things to share, and I'm very happy to have you here. So welcome to our Christmas kitchen here on January 4th. Can't believe I'll be taking it down and redecorating in the same year. But it's kind of the way I do things, but that's all right. So one of the big things that I added to our decor this year was a very large arrangement, a very large floral arrangement. So I bought this really pretty container. It's gorgeous, it's really big, it's really heavy. It's probably hard for you to see how big it is, but I just arranged it with faux florals that I had on hand. I didn't buy anything new. I did have to use a lot of them because the container is so large. Let me go around and show you. And I just used my faux magnolias, and I interspersed them. I bent the wire and I interspersed them in the container, and they just filled out the container nicely. I did layer it, so I do have garland down here. There is one piece of garland, and I absolutely love this garland. It's so pliable, and I just put it in the bottom of the bowl, and it just filled it out so nicely, and it drapes so pretty over the side. And it's very pliable. It's just like one of my favorite garlands around. As you can see, I have my little countdown here. Yep, it's on 00. I guess I could start counting down now how many days to Christmas, but I would probably need 3 cubes for that. So anyway, so what I did for our kitchen, I really just added this large arrangement, which just brightens the room. I absolutely love it. And over here on our range hood, I added a piece of garland to the top, and I added a wreath to the back of the stove. So I very rarely use the back burners. It's a 8 burner stove, and usually I just work on the 2 in the front. So, you know, I know some of you are probably thinking, oh my gosh, that's a fire hazard, which it is on a regular stove, but it wasn't a problem at all since I mainly focus on the first 2 in the front. So we just have a few Christmas towels up there, wreath over there. I didn't do very much over here. Moving on over to our table. So for our table, I always pull out, you know, a pretty tablecloth, and this one I've literally had for 10 years. I didn't buy anything new this year. At least in terms of a tablecloth. I use the very same tablecloth, but I did buy these new placemats, velvet. I absolutely love them, and these chargers, these plaid chargers. I absolutely love them. They're so pretty, and I can just create so many different combinations with them in terms of plates and napkins. I don't have any napkins out today now, but like I said, I'm just getting ready to switch things over and take, you know, some of the really Christmassy decor down. So this is where we eat every day. And in the middle, we have these really pretty circular candle containers. And I just wrapped a little bit of lights around them. And these are real candles. This one's not doing so well, but they're really pretty. I really like them. I pulled them out. Candle rings. Sorry, that was the word I was looking for. Candle rings. And these are some of my favorite. I'll try to link where I got the placemats and the chargers from. But this is our table. And for the back of the chairs, I added these little wreaths to the back. You know, little wreaths from like Michael's, and I just bought one of these frosted berry bunches and cut them up and just added a few frosted berries to the back of the wreaths. I attached them with a safety pin. This doesn't look all that fabulous, but in a pinch, it worked. If I had had a little bit more time, I would have gotten upholstery pins that didn't show, but it's all right. So yes, so that is the table. And up here on our chandelier, again, I draped the very same garland, and it drapes so beautifully, and it's very realistic looking. It is a little pricey. I'll link it if they still have it available, but it is a little pricey. Interesting thing about this chandelier, I'm actually going to be replacing it because it's been recalled. Yeah. So I got a letter from the company, please don't anyone stand under it. Okay, so that's going to be coming down very shortly, and I will be putting up something new, so I will share that. And moving over to our tree. This is a 10-foot slim tree with Santa Claus perched on the very top of it. And I draped this ribbon in a crisscross pattern down the front and the sides of the tree. And then I placed these large velvet poinsettia flowers at each of the interlocking places, each of the interlocking points. And on my blog, I actually have a tutorial how to do it if you are interested. But yes, it was really fun to do. Love doing it. I love like the crisscross pattern. So you use 5 pieces of ribbon to do it, and I tied a little bow at the top. And you start together by tying those pieces together, and then you kind of drape one down the right side and down the left side, and then you hook them together, make sure you're at the very same point, and then you kind of work your way down here and then tie them together here, and etc. But like I said, if you check out my blog, I do have more details on how to do that. So this tree I mainly decorated with red and green, which was really fun. Love that. And again, I just love these really large red poinsettias. So, you know, they have glitter on them, they have some gold in them, they have gold around some of the leaves, just a lot of detail on them. If I can find them, I will link them. But so that is the way that looks. And then on the top, I just put some stems around, kind of like in a fan method, you know, around Santa Claus. I also like putting fun things at the top that you would not expect. So that was fun. Again, this is a slim tree. Also on my blog, I have my very favorite trees and where to purchase them if you are interested and you are looking for a good tree. Because all trees are not created equal and they all have certain issues, but if you are interested, you can find that on my blog, www.happyhothome.com. So that is my tree. And then just over here in the fireplace, I didn't do much. Again, I had these magnolia stems and I just created them, you know, created a little centerpiece in one of my favorite ginger jars that I absolutely love. And there's Bentley. Hey, Bentley. He's a little tired. He's had a busy day. And then, you know, I just draped a piece of garland and strung some fairy lights around it. And they're battery operated, so I didn't do much here. Oh, and I do have these little trees down here that also have lights on them, which I didn't turn on. Let me see if I can just, they're battery operated. Turn this on and show you. These battery operated things are so wonderful. They do kind of suck up the batteries, but I take them out when it's time to put away. You never want to leave them, the batteries in the container, because it can ruin the lights. But so I just draped these little glass lights around like a faux evergreen. And it's pretty. So not much over here by the fireplace. But, so that's kind of it. Just wanted to give you a little quick overview. I am going to be, like I said, hopefully taking everything down this week. And I'm going to try to do an undecorating video. Probably not a normal undecorating video like you're used to, because I don't undecorate everything in one day like a lot of people that I've seen do. I have a different approach to things. So I will share what I do and see if that works for you. I am not under any type of schedule to undecorate. I do it when I'm ready, when I want. All this took so long to put up, it's going to take more than one day to take down. So I will try to share that probably in a couple days when I work on the family room. So that is about it. Oh, I want to show you this new tablecloth. I am going to be changing the tablecloth and the table decor out. I love all these pops of red so much in the kitchen that I'm going to be keeping some red in the kitchen. Ordered this new tablecloth, you know, a pinstripe tablecloth that I'm going to be putting on. Looks really pretty. So, I mean, you know, Valentine's Day is right around the corner. So I don't think there's any necessity or any rule that says we have to get rid of all red because Christmas is over. I've never believed in that. I'm going to keep it for as long as I like, as long as it makes me happy, and I'm not tired of it. So, and hope you guys are doing well. Hope you had a good new year. And like I said, I have so much more to share with you this year. Got a lot going on. If you like this, why don't you click the like button, subscribe, and I will talk to you in a couple days. All right, take care.